Into the third row, right side.
Jarrett, what do you make of last year's team beating the two teams that played for the national title and then losing 4 other games? Just a matter of putting it all together and being more consistent this year?
Yeah, no, I think you know the right on the head. I think consistency is just the main thing. Obviously, we beat both teams that played the national title game and lost some other games. But it is what it is. It's in the past, and we're using last season being so close as motivation for this year, and we're really looking forward to this year.
We'll go right over here to the camera platform, right in the middle.
Jarrett, the start of last year, kind of a bit of a slow start for the offense. Where are you guys at comfortability-wise now, year 2, with Chip all the plays?
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be really good for us this year. Obviously, like you said, at the beginning of the year last year, started slow, kind of sluggish. We're still kind of trying to figure out what we were going to be best at. I was trying to figure out Coach Lindsey, him and Coach Malzahn trying to figure out who I was as a player, and I think throughout the season, we kind of saw a progression week to week, and this summer obviously has been really big for us, and we got a lot of guys coming back, especially at the skill position. So I think we're gonna be kind of hitting on close to all cylinders, more so at the beginning of the season rather than wait until halfway or to the end of the season.
Go to the camera platform in the very back, towards the right.
Jarrett, you had a little bit of a busy off-season, both personally and I guess on the field as well. Just talk about your engagement and how exciting that was there July 4th weekend for you.
Yeah, no, it was something I've been looking forward to. I had it planned, I guess, since May. So, obviously, really looking forward to that, and, propose and everything. And, obviously a big personal decision, something I've, kind of dreamed about for a long time. So, it's been good. On the field, it's been a great summer. Guys are working really hard. So overall, it's been a really good summer, and we're wrapping it up here, pretty soon, and we'll get into fall camp.
Get down here on the front row to the right side on the aisle.
Good morning, Jarrett. Jarrett, have you had a chance to look at University of Washington and their defense?
I have. I've watched quite a bit of film on them already. Obviously, they're a great team. They're going to be a top 10 team. Game 1, and it's going to be a great challenge for us, and I'm really looking forward to it.
If you got any other questions, raise your hand and we'll get a microphone to you. Right back here, right side on the aisle.
Jarrett, in particular, the LSU game last year, what did you guys take away from that experience, and what about them coming to your place this year for the SEC Open?
Yeah, no, I think, anytime you're up 20 points on the road in Death Valley, you're feeling pretty good, and then, all of a sudden it turned the wrong way, and I think they scored 23 unanswered points, and it was a tough game to swallow, honestly. But I don't think we would have been in the position at the end of the season if we hadn't lost that game. From a leadership standpoint, we got together after that game, and we kind of had to turn around the season, because that was the lowest of the low, for us and the team and all the players, coaching staff, support staff. I mean, it was a pretty low point, in the locker room after that game. But the next day we came to work and watched the film, got better, and we hit that run from that game on. So I don't think, I try not to look at it from a negative aspect. I try to look at it from a positive standpoint. What we learned from that game, and I don't think, like I said, we would have been, in the position to play in the SEC championship without losing that game.
Go over here to the left side on the front row in the middle.
Jared, a couple of questions. Is it kind of hard to believe that just about a year and a half ago or so you were in junior college taking that year off, and now here you are at SEC Media Days? And then second part, could you spend some time talking about that year that you took off and what you did, what you maybe learned, how you progressed?
Yeah, no, it's kind of surreal. I know, I said it after the Iron Bowl last year. At that point, a year before then, I was sitting on a couch watching the game, not practicing, working out on my own, working out with 15 and 16-year-olds at a high school, running the scout offense for varsity defense. So, I've come a long way, and I think that year, you don't sometimes. I don't think you have until you don't have it. And that's kind of what football meant to me at that moment. You know, I just appreciated it a little bit more, and you know how blessed I am to be able to play, you know, the great game of football. And you know, it's just it was a humbling experience to have to go through something like that, because I mean I don't know of anybody that's ever had to just take a year off, work out on their own, work out with a high school team that you don't know anybody yet, you know, that kind of thing. So it was a very humbling experience, but it is pretty surreal just to kind of look back on everything and see how far I've come.
Over here to the right side, standing in the back.
Jarrett, Rick Carley, Fox 6 in Birmingham. It's early, but your name is popping up on Heisman watch lists. Do you embrace those kind of expectations, or do you shudder at them, or how do you treat that? Do you hear that?
No, I think, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's going to have their own opinion of, you know, this player being this good or that player being that good, or what they should be on or what they shouldn't be on. Honestly, right now, I'm just worried about, you know, being the best quarterback for the Auburn Tigers and being the best quarterback for those guys that I play with. That's all, you know, I'm really concerned about, and that's all I'm going to be concerned about for the season.
Go down here to the aisle in the front row.
Jarrett, how much different are you as a quarterback now that you have a full year under your belt starting in this league, and what's the biggest, I guess, confidence factor for you heading into this season?
Yeah, no, I feel, you know, coming from, I guess this time last year, you know, I hadn't played in a while, and now that I have a full season, you know, in the toughest conference in college football, you know, it gives you a little bit of an edge, you know, moving forward, you know, coming back from my second season. I feel much more comfortable, obviously, with the offense, with Coach Malzahn, with Coach Lindsey, you know, with the receivers, with running back, everybody, you know, the entire system as a whole. You know, I feel like I've got a good grasp on it, and you know, I'm just really looking